Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Kathleen Lights Miami collection, and spoiler, I really like this one. I think this is my favorite that she's put out so far. So she has 3 collections so far, and this is the summer 2017 collection. It's themed off of, I believe it's her hometown, or it's where she's living now. It's themed after Miami. So I still have some of you asking me when I review this brand, who is Kathleen Lights? Some of you don't know where this brand comes from. If you only come to YouTube for nail polish and no other beauty related kind of videos, then it's totally understandable if you don't know who Kathleen Lights is. She's a beauty guru, and what that means, not technically, but it's just like a person who reviews a lot of makeup on YouTube. Person who tries a lot of makeup, kind of like how I try a lot of nail polish and definitely have like strong opinions either way about different things. And she tries makeup and lets you know how she feels about it. And I think it was the tail of 2017 when she decided, or actually when she let everybody know that she had decided previously to start a nail polish brand. Now she doesn't mix it at home like an indie brand, but it is her own brand. I love the colors she chose for this collection. I think maybe there's one that I could just, you know, it's just a eh for me. But I am really enjoying this, and like I said, it's my favorite one she put out so far. I think that she really did some exciting things here. Now granted, we do have mostly just cream formulas, and there are 2 shimmers in here. One's kind of a subtle shimmer that dries matte, and one's a very strong shimmer. So we're gonna go ahead and get into live application as we always do on my channel. I did purchase these polishes myself from her website, and I will link that down below as I always do in the description bar so that you can find where these polishes hail from if you would like to go check it out. So let's get into these polishes. I want to talk about the red first that I have on my nails here. It's a beautiful bright cherry red. Here's the bottle. It is definitely a cream formula, basically meaning it's not moving over towards crelly. You're not really seeing translucency in these polishes unless of course it's a polish that has shimmer where you really want a little bit of translucency so that shimmer can show through. So anyway, we're gonna look at this polish. This is one of the creams that you can get away with just 2 coats on. It is just really beautiful. It's a very youthful red though, and I think it's lovely. So I'm showing you 2 coats in live application, and I went ahead and added a top coat on all of these just to get them nice and glossy. So this first one, let me tell you the name of it. This first one is called Magic City. So yeah, this is a beautiful red. Okay, next up we have a pink, and this one is bright. Oh, this is so bright. This is called MIA. I didn't watch her video actually talking about these shades. It might be Mia. I don't think so though, because it's all capitalized. So we're gonna go with MIA. This is a beautiful, very bright, I would go as far as to say fluorescent pink. This dries in a very typical fluorescent manner where it's gonna dry matte, and this is also on the thin side. On 3 coats, I could still see my visible nail line, so you know, it's kind of, that might be a deal breaker for you, but I think that they did make it very thin because it has this really fine blue flashy shimmer in there, which just kind of barely picks up. Especially when it's matte, you can't really see it, but I'm going to show it to you matte and with top coat so you can see the different variations of how you could wear this polish. Even though it was still a little bit too sheer on 3 coats, I actually really like this polish, and this is coming from somebody who doesn't even love pink. And it's really strange. I'm wearing pink lip gloss and a pink shirt, and I'm telling you I don't love pink. I don't know, I think I'm absorbing the pink a little bit more lately. So yeah, I think this is very beautiful. Some of you aren't really going to care for this though, because you can still, like I said, see your nail line in 3 coats. But anyway, that's the point of this video. Just watch it for you and show you what it takes to build it up. So this is MIA. Okay, next up we have this peach shade, and this is the one for me that I was just kind of like about, and that's because of personal preference. I don't love oranges this color because they're too yellow toned, and I just don't like how that looks on my very like rosy skin tone. So totally personal preference. This is one of the 2 creams that you do need 3 coats on though. The lighter creams needed a little bit, you know, more loving care. So on 2 coats I could still see a little bit of streakiness. This is called South Peach. So if you don't mind going for that 3rd coat, well, I think you will probably really enjoy this because it looks fresh, it looks vibrant, it looks very summer, and if you have a warmer skin tone, this is gonna look fabulous on you, much better than it's gonna look on mine. So anyway, the picture is with top coat, and yes, this is South Peach. Okay, next up we have this limey green. This is a very yellowy lime green. When I first saw this, I thought to myself, well, that is just a little bit brighter, a little bit less brown version of the pistachio color that she came out with for spring. Anyway, this shade is called 305, and this is another 3-coater cream. It's just like the rest of the creams in here, which is like a straight up cream, no crelly kind of formula in here. So you can definitely tell what she likes, which is awesome. I love, you know, being able to see somebody's viewpoint. I mean, it's really pretty, and I know a lot of you are gonna really enjoy this. This is going to be 3 coats of 305, and I'm gonna add some top coat on it as well. Okay, so the second shimmer in the collection is a really bright shimmer. They added some gorgeous blue, and it's like a blue greeny gold shimmer in here. It's definitely a mermaidy kind of polish. It's a deep teal with that blue gold shimmer. Gives off a great mermaid effect. It's called Ocean Drive. Now this one is another one that didn't get fully opaque at 3 coats. You know, you decide how you feel about that. I'm just gonna swatch it for you. For me, I feel like there are other polishes out there that do this exact thing. They get opaque enough at 3 coats. I feel like there's one even from Wet n Wild. So, you know, for me, I loved how this looked, and I was thinking about going for a 4th coat, and I thought, you know, I really need to stay true to myself, which is I don't do 4 coats. It's just too much. It just takes forever to dry, but the shimmer in here is really, really glorious. The other thing about this polish, I was cringing a little bit when I put it on because this kind of base pigment often stains, and it did in fact stain me. I can still see it on my finger. I tried to pull it straight off, but I got a little bit on my finger. It dyed my nail blue. You know, that's another kind of downside about it. But if you don't stain like I stain, like I always mention, we don't stain the same way, all of us. If you don't really stain, you might not have an issue with this at all. I loan these Kale polish collections out to a friend every time after I review them, and I'm definitely gonna warn her to double up on base coat with this one just because I don't want her to come away with blue nails. But it just depends on how much you care about staining. Overall, this polish is really, really beautiful. The photo that you're looking at is 3 coats with top coat. All right, you guys, so last up we have this beautiful purpley blue, and this one's called Porter Miami, and this is another of the creams that I was able to get opaque at just 2 coats, which was nice. This one applies just like the red. It's definitely a cream like all the rest of them, and it's just beautiful. I think that there are a lot of stunning shades in this collection, which got me really excited, like I said before. So my photo here for you is 2 coats, and I'm gonna add some top coat on there, and this is Porter Miami. Alright you guys, so that wraps up the whole review. Honestly, I wasn't going to pick up this collection because I just really wasn't very wowed by the spring collection, and not even super wowed by the previous collection, but I'm really glad that I did pick it up. I purchased it because a lot of you asked me to, and I'm really glad that I snagged it because, like I said, this was my favorite so far. So I do recommend these polishes. There are a few that I don't really love as much as others. I'll just go ahead and say these are the winners from me, the red, blue, and the beautiful fluorescent pink. So yes, you'll find the link down below if you want to know where to go to get some of these for yourself. Thanks you guys for stopping by to spend some of your day with me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that bell notification down by the subscribe sign. I haven't mentioned that to you guys in a while. You have to actually hit the bell or else all of my videos won't show up in your feed. It's a new thing that YouTube is doing. It's not enough to be subscribed to somebody, you actually have to hit the bell. I know. Kind of annoying, but anyway, it is what it is. So I think that's going to be it. I will see you guys back for the next video. Until then, take care. Bye!